Which man in his 50s and 60s does not miss his happiness in his youth? It's a pity that most men have physical and no financial resources when they are young, but when they are older, they become financial well and lack physical strength. Want to coexist with financial strength, physical strength, and energy, except for the rich second generation like Ragnar? How can anyone else have such an opportunity? Many people are looking forward to the opposite sex when they are young, but they don't look forward to the opposite sex when they are older and have a successful career. When countless young people of the opposite sex surround themselves, they are already unable to do so. Such middle-aged and elderly people do not expect to experience the coexistence of financial and physical strength, but can only hope to have a good baby in the next life. Therefore, when they saw the miracle that happened to Mr. Song before their eyes, everyone's heart was extremely expectant and hot. Even Ragnar, who had been a rich second generation since he was a child, was looking forward to the changes in Mr. Song at this time. He has experienced a young age with finance, physical strength and energy. At that time, he was a playboy sought after by countless beauties. He had been among the tens of thousands of flowers without any leaves. He was really as cool as he was, no worse than the current national man. However, that's just Ragnar's glorious history. He used to urinate against the wind, and now he urinates with the wind. The more so, the more he missed the brave and mighty, unrestrained youth. Therefore, when he looked at Charlie at this time, his previous anger and hatred were gone. Instead, he had a strong yearning and expectation. So, he involuntarily walked up to Charlie, suddenly folded his fists, bowed slightly, and blurted out respectfully, "Mr. Wade, I didn't know if you have any remaining rejuvenation pills. If there are, please give me the next one. I would like to pay 500 million in cash." No one at the scene expected that Ragnar, who was still scolding Charlie just now, and even pressured Mr. Song to give an explanation, would change so quickly. Even Roger himself was stunned. He blurted out subconsciously and asked, "Dad, why are you so polite with such a live-in son-in-law? Don't forget, when he was outside, he called our house rubbish." Ragnar blurted out, "Bastard. You shut up." There are some things Ragnar could not say in front of so many people. However, he was already roaring in his heart. "You bastard, do you know a bullshit? When you are young, in your 20s, and your body is at its peak, you can sing songs every night, drink swigs every day, go to bed at 3 o'clock, start at 9 o'clock, and stay up all night, but it's not working anymore like that for him. His current state is that a typical full man does not know that a hungry man is hungry. He eats big fish and meat every day, and doesn't even understand why a person who hasn't eaten for 3 days would bend his waist for 5 buckets of rice. That's because he has never tasted the feeling of hunger. He doesn't know the feeling of being hungry that makes him flustered, swollen hair, weak limbs, and uneven breath. He will never realize the original intention of someone kneeling for a steamed bun. For Ragnar, although a person has not really reached old age, his body must be much worse than when he was young. He has money, status, and strength, but he has no youth. Therefore, he saw the changes of Mr. Song. It is so big, deep down in his heart, he has longed for it. Saying 500 million to buy one such magical medicine, even if it is 5 billion, he is still willing to buy it. After Roger was scolded by his father, his expression became very ugly. However, he did not dare to speak against his father again, because he knew Ragnar's temper. If he said more, he would most likely be beaten in public. When Roger was downcast and wanted to retreat, Ragnar saw that Charlie had no response to his offer, and hurriedly scolded Roger, who was about to retreat, "Bastard thing. Why don't you get out, and apologize to Mr. Wade?" Roger's eyes were incomparably wrong, and he subconsciously said, "Dad, you let me apologize to him?" Ragnar yelled coldly, "Yes. Come over and apologize to Mr. Wade, otherwise I can't spare you." Under the gaze of so many people, Roger was so demanded and reprimanded by his father, that he wanted to die deep in his heart. Especially Warnya is also looking at him, and her eyes seem to be a bit ridiculous and playful. This made Roger suffocate the fire. At this moment, he really couldn't help it, and blurted out, "Dad. You just kill me, I can't apologize to this kind of smelly rug." After that, he turned and walked out. Seeing this situation, Ragnar suddenly became angry. The biggest shortcoming of his own son is that he doesn't know how to deal in current affairs. Even if you are a billionaire, sometimes you should lower your body, you must lower. If you want to kneel down, you must kneel down. He had never seen the magic medicine of rejuvenation pill, and now he has seen it, he definitely cannot miss it. If this is missed, it would be a pity for a lifetime. In the face of such things, the dignity of the son is a bullshit? Just when he was about to stop Roger, Charlie, who had been silent for a while, smiled lightly and said, "Mr. Wu, since Mr. Wu is unhappy, don't make it difficult for others. As the saying goes, the twisted melon is not sweet, strong. The required apology is boring." After that, he stopped paying attention to Ragnar, and instead said to Mr. Song, "Mr. Song, rejuvenation pill can at least extend your life for more than 10 years, and it will be easy to live to be 100 years old. I hope you will have a birthday party for 100 years. At that time, don't forget to invite me."